everyone, sorry for the break in videos. I have had a terrible flu. Today I'm going to be painting my Forbidden Island pieces. I've already painted my Forbidden Desert. I did that quite a while back. The bits here. And of course this bit here. This makes it look a wee bit cooler. So I'm going to run you through how you can easily paint these guys. Okay, I've started by just taping this off. I only want to paint the base on this because that clear crystal look is really nice. So I want to keep the top part. I'm now going to spray them with some dark acrylic, black acrylic. If you don't have spray acrylic, probably hand brush them with some black acrylic. Some of them feel a bit rubbery and enamel paint can play havoc with that remaining sticky. So I'm not going to chance that. Acrylic all the way. Come back when they're done black and we'll hit them up. Okay, we're back with the Forbidden Island pieces that we're about to paint. I'm just going to touch some of them up where the spray paint's missed and then we'll crack on. I'm going to be following the card images, making these similar colours. Okay, I've remembered to put my light on. This is the one that we're going to do first, the winged lion. It's not a griffin. Is it a lamassu? Whatever it is, that's what we're going to go for first. And we want it to look gold, so we're going to hit it up with some gold acrylic. So just pop some of this in on your palette or whatever you're using. I've got a brand new fluffy brush. Move these out of the way. I'm going to get paint on my cards. It's gold on the brush. And wipe it off the brush. Seems counterproductive if this is the first dry brush video you've seen of mine, but this is the way I generally do things. I find it works much nicer and neater and brings up the detail. Then you're just going to hit it across whatever the pattern is. So this thing's patterned everywhere, so just start lightly doing this. Right, I'll time lapse it and you should hopefully start to see it pop out with numerous coats. Okay, that's the first guy done. You can see he looks much better. Much more like this sort of thing. And that was super easy. You don't need any painting skill at all to do this. It's just dry brushing. Just make sure you don't have a lot of gold on your brush. Make sure that you wipe it off. And then go across wherever the pattern is. Just like that, everywhere. And you should end up with the same thing that I've got here, and it's really brought up the detail in that. It looks really nice. Bit of clear coat and that will be done. Hoping you can see all that. Okay, that's that guy done. Next up, I think we will do this Chalice. A little bit of an octopus starfish type situation going on, but we're going to do it a sort of a bluey green. Just got to find some paint. Okay, I think this one looks pretty good. This is Viridian. Again, just some cheap acrylic. New brush. Nice and soft. And here we go again. Same thing. So put it on your brush. Wipe it off your brush. Super simple, guys. You'll have no problem at all getting this effect. And then we want to lightly go over. Same thing again. I'll do it a little bit now and then I'll come back. You can see that's all it is. And hopefully we'll end up with something like this at the end. I'll speed it up so you're not bored to tears. Come back when it's done. Okay, here's the chalice done. You can see what I had to do there. I just mixed up a little of the vermilion or whatever it was with some white, just to give it a little bit more of a highlight like this looks on here. You can see the detail in it. It's come out quite nice. Little fins and things that are on there that I didn't even realize were there. The inside I scratched when I was painting it with, because my nails are quite long. I think it looks quite cool. It looks kind of like it's been chipped in. So I'm just going to leave that. I'm not even going to fix it. So that's the chalice done. Super easy. Next up, I think we'll go for the easy one. We're going to do the red crystals. You can see the entire thing on here is red, but I think I'm going to do the base silver. I think it'll make the red pop more than if I do the base plain red. So again, we've just got silver acrylic. Just pop a little on here. Shouldn't need too much, it's a small area. Might even use a gold brush. It's actually got a really nice pattern around it. I didn't even know that was there. So you go across the pattern. I'm just going to hit it in a little. It goes into the gem. I don't even think we'll need to time lapse this one, guys. You can see how simple that is. Super easy. And then I'm just going to give it a little bit of an ink wash. Could actually hit the edges of the gem in silver also if you want to bring up the edges. I might do that just so it ties it together. Hope you can see that cool pattern. So pretty, guys, so pretty. So nice. I am going to quickly hit the edges just to see what it looks like. Sorry guys, I didn't realize that was off the camera. There we go. You could actually go nuts if you wanted to. You could really hammer that. Just going to give it a wee wipe, I think, and leave it the red. Next up, a little bit of a black wash. Now if you're happy at this stage, just leave it there. I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of a black wash, and to do that we just get a little bit of black paint and a little bit of water. This just looks black because I washed my brush in it earlier. It is actually just water. I want it quite runny, and I'm just going to splash this over the entire thing and get into all those little nooks and crannies. Might have to redo some of the silver where it's dripped, but that's okay. Stitch and roll. I'll just wipe it. Should leave it in all of the deep crevices. There we go. Gives it a bit more of that sort of lava, sort of crystallized look. I might just go around the bottom again, but that'll just be the same thing. Hopefully that light's picking it up. I know it's not great. It's another one done. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, last but not least, let's have a look. Oh, it's actually purple. So it isn't an earth-like dome. As I'm trying to stick to these rather than giving it a fancy thing, just going to stick to that. The only thing I might change is I might make that silver, that little band that's broken around it. Let's go. Okay, this is the only purple I appear to have, so it's just going to have to do the job. It's not too bad. Purple. Nice new soft brush. I'm going to move this out of the way so it doesn't get damaged. So much lovely detail in these guys. I really hope that this tutorial is helping you if you want to do your own. May as well if it's this easy. It's the same technique on every piece. So much so, I'm going to speed it up again so that you're not bored. Just hit it across. You can see it's starting to come out already. Here we go. I've just left it purple. I think I will run a little bit of silver dry brushing around there just to differentiate a little, maybe under there as well. You can see the detail. So nice, guys. It's well worth doing because it is so easy. Not too bad, given that's the only purple colour that I had. So that's it. That's them done. I'll set them up so that you can see, and then I'll take some photos over there where the lighting is much better than here. But hopefully that's given you an idea of how you can do your own. Very, very easy, as I say. No painting skill needed whatsoever. This one and this one. That is your Forbidden Island components painted. I hope this tutorial's helped you. If you've enjoyed it, or if it has helped you, I'll be doing more game components as well as my usual nerf and reviews and other things on this channel. So if you haven't subbed, I'd really appreciate that. And if you do manage to do your own, I would love to see them. If you don't put them up on Board Game Geek, I'm not a regular there, so I may not see them, but I have got a private Facebook group called Geeky Blinders. I will put that in the description of this video, and if you do paint your own, I would love to see them. If you post them over there, I will definitely see them. Hope this has helped you. Nerfenstein out. Tiny addendum, just doing the silver. I taped it off just because it was easier. I've just peeled all the tape off. I had it taped around the top one, and I had it taped around here also. And that was just some silver paint spotted around. I've also done these just quickly. They're sticking up. I've botched it a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that. Just to bring them up a little bit more. I'll probably go back over the green. But I just didn't want you to look at them and go, hey, I remember her doing that on the video, and I didn't do it on the video. I looked at them after I'd finished the video and decided to go back and do that. That's it. Just didn't want to leave you hanging, wondering what was going on. And I'm about to finish this and then go take some photos.